Here we are in section 5-2 exercises, number 7 through 12. These we're dividing by not monomials, but usually binomials are longer, and so we have two ways of doing that. We have, first of all, long division, and that will work on any polynomials. And then for very special ones, like it looks like number 8, where we have a leading coefficient of 1 and it's a binomial, leading coefficient of 1, it's a binomial, leading coefficient of 1, it's a binomial of degree 1, degree 1, degree 1. Whereas these are not, we can use that synthetic division. Now, if you'd like to use long division for everything, you're certainly welcome to, but we are going to, in these solutions, use synthetic division when we have the opportunity to. So, number 7, 3x minus 4 goes into 15x squared plus 4x minus 32. And so we start working our way left to right. 3x goes into 15x squared. That'll be 5x times. If we take this times this binomial, we now get 15x squared minus 20x. Don't forget that we are subtracting right now, so I'm going to put that in another color to remind us. 15x squared minus 15x squared is gone. That was our whole point in choosing 5x squared, is to hit this exactly. So when we subtracted, that is gone. So the next column, 4 minus a minus 20x. That's 4 plus 20x. That's 24x minus 32, bringing that one down. So the next 3x goes into 24x 8 times. So 8 times 3x is 24x. 8 times minus 4 is a minus 32. And that means when we subtract it, we get 0. So the answer is 5x plus 8. Good. Number 8. 5x squared minus 13x plus 6 divided by x minus 3. We're going to use synthetic division. Put the opposite of that over here as a positive 3, and then the coefficients 5, negative 13, and 6. And remind ourselves that this right here is an x squared. That's the coefficient of the x squared. So that means that synthetic division, we drop that one down. 5, 3 times 5 is 15. Negative 13 plus 15 is 2, positive 2. And then 3 times 2 is a positive 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. This is the remainder. So that would have shown up at the same place that 0 did in the long division problem. So it drops a power. So the answer is 5x instead of 5x squared plus 2. And then the remainder is 12. So we take 12 over the original divisor. That's x minus 3. Excellent. All right, let's move on to number 9. Number 9. Oh, we can't do synthetic division on this one, so we'll write it out long way. 2x plus 1 into 6x cubed minus 7x squared plus 9x plus 7. All righty. Work our way from left to right. 2x goes into 6x cubed. 3 x squared. Will that get it for us? 3x squared times 2x, yes, is 6x cubed. 3x squared times 1 is plus 3x squared. Goes right there. Remember, we are subtracting these. Don't forget that sign change. And then when we subtract them, we get gone. And negative 7 minus 3 is a negative 10x squared. Drop the next one down, plus 9x. And let's see, 2x goes into negative 10x squared. A negative 5 will get us up to the negative 10, and then x times x will give us x squared. So negative 5x times that is a negative 10x squared, and then negative 5x times the plus 1 is a negative 5x. Don't forget that we are subtracting, which means that when we subtract negative 10x squared minus a minus 10x squared is a 0. 9 minus a minus 5x is 14x, and then plus 7. Okay, 2x goes into 14x 7 times. So we get 14x plus 7. Hey, when we subtract these, they go completely away, and we are left with a remainder of 0. So our answer is 3x squared minus 5x plus 7. All right, let's try number 10. Look, we get to do synthetic division again on this guy. So we use a negative 7 over here, and then we use the coefficients 2. Now remember, that's an x cubed that we're using right there. X squared is an 18, x is a 25, and then constant term is a negative 21. We bring down the first one as a 2. Negative 7 times 2 is a negative 14. 18 and a negative 14 we're adding is a positive 4. Negative 7 times positive 4 is a negative 28. Negative 7, we add these and we get negative 3. Negative 7 times negative 3 is a positive 21. And that goes to 0. So in that sense, this remainder right here is exactly equivalent to that remainder right there, which means it comes out evenly, but it drops everything a power. So the answer is 2x squared. It used to be an x cubed. It's now an x squared plus 4x minus 3, and that comes out to be the answer. Excellent. Number 11. We get to use synthetic division on this one. So we get a negative 3 right over here. And then with the coefficients, we need the x cubed is a 1. The x squared is a 0. The x is a 0. And then the 27 is here at the end. Make sure you fill in those missing terms. So that guy comes down as a 1. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Add, and we get a negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 is a positive 9. 0 plus 9 is a 9. Negative 3 times 9 is a negative 27, and that gives us a 0 for the remainder. So this used to be an x cubed, and then went down in power from there. It is now an x squared. So it is x squared minus 3x plus 9. That's our answer. Alrighty, the last one, number 12. We cannot use synthetic division. We have to do the long way. X squared plus 9 goes into this big long thing, x to the 4th minus 2x cubed plus 8x squared minus 18x minus 9. All right, let's start working left to right. X squared goes into x to the 4th, x squared times. X squared times x squared is x to the 4th. X squared times 9 is plus a 9x squared. Notice it goes under here. It doesn't go under the x cubed column. Excellent. Now when we subtract, don't forget that we are indeed subtracting here. If you add, you will mess up the whole problem. So subtract, that goes away. Negative 2x cubed just flies right down here. 8 minus 9 is a negative 1x squared, and then drop down the next term, negative 18x. All right, so x squared goes into negative 2x squared. That's an x cubed. Oops. X squared goes into negative 2x cubed, negative 2x times. Negative 2x times x squared is negative 2x cubed plus, not plus, minus 18x. Minus 18x. I put it in the wrong place. That times that is minus 18x. It comes over in the x column, minus 18x. So when we subtract them, let's make sure we subtract them here. Subtract. Then we get that goes away completely. This is a minus x squared minus 0. And then negative 18 minus a minus 18 is plus 18. Negative 18 plus 18 is 0. That's gone. And drop down the minus 9. So x squared goes into negative x squared minus 1 time. Minus 1 times that is a negative x squared minus 9. Oh, look at that. When we subtract, they go away. And so we are left with 0. That's our remainder. So our answer is x squared minus 2x minus 1.